Welcome to the Rick Helps Real Estate Show. Running a little late, had some early audio problems. I hope it sounds okay. I had to skip my microphone and go straight to the laptop. So it only happened 1 minute before I was to go live. So if we're having any audio issues out there, please let me know if you can hear me okay. It's probably got a bit of an annoying echo. Good morning. And sound okay on your side, Pandemonium? So that happens. It's Monday. It's been a wild weekend. And this is the weekend that all sounds good. Thank you, Stephanie. All the real estate agents turned into lawyers. My goodness. Yeah, this settlement that's out there just threw everybody into tizzy. The real estate stocks are just getting pounded. I think Zillow went down like 9.9% on Friday, and it's still going down today. So it's going to be interesting to watch, my friends. But if you look at the ticker below, and it's going to roll up here in a second, it's going to show you the number of listings that we have. And the funny thing is, it's the exact same number that we had on Friday. I've never seen that. It really doesn't mean anything. But after a weekend of contracts being written and stuff, active listings are still sitting at, here it comes, 16,966. That's exactly what the number was on Friday. So just found that kind of odd. And now my screen on this is going to be a rough day. Here we go. Now it popped up. Just about the time I went to show you the screen, it went dead. Interest rates haven't changed. They're 7.09. They're kind of waiting to see what the Bank of Japan does tonight. Are they going to tighten? Are they going to loosen? So that's coming out. This one's interesting. This is a chart that shows the amount of appreciation for all of the cities. Look at Paradise Valley, 16% annually. And going down the line, you don't find anybody there even close to that. You get down to Maricopa, they're down 3.3%. Glendale down 3.1%, and so on. And here's Chandler down 1.1%. And Gold Canyon kind of took a little bit of a beating this year, down 6.4%. But what is going on in Paradise Valley? Well, here's our total listings. It always runs a little bit different than what I pull off the MLS, but it's climbing slightly. Now, I've been watching. I've been kind of predicting that this is going to flatten out, if not decrease. I'm not seeing that yet. I could possibly be wrong. Oh my goodness, Rick was wrong. But here's Paradise Valley. And so they're above last year in listings. Normally, if you got more listings than the year before, you don't see a lot of price acceleration, but we do today. And I think a lot of it has to do with just the stock market. When the stock market is good, luxury sales are good. Here's the 12-month moving average sales price per square foot, Paradise Valley. When was the last time you saw a chart look like this? Holy cow. And what kind of homes are being built out there? Well, Valley Luxury Broker lists 2 mansions, one for $50 million and one for $40 million. They haven't even been built yet. This one here is listed for $50 million. It's a rendering of the 16,906 square foot building. Who wants to go in on this with me? I'll buy the bathroom, and you can buy everything else. This is going to be with Walt Danley's local luxury Christie's International Real Estate. It has 2 listings for $50 million, $40 million in Paradise Valley. Now, Walt Danley leads the luxury market in North Scottsdale and Paradise Valley. And it's going to be at 5738 North Casablanca Drive, and it's under construction, expected to be completed within the next few weeks, while the $50 million listing at Starlight Way is shovel ready with permits ready to go. And it said the homes add to the proliferation of luxury properties, more than 20 million in the Valley market these days. That part of town is just seeing an awful lot of luxury homes being built, and they're being gobbled up. And there are people coming in, obviously from out of state, and they're not too worried about interest rates right now. It doesn't affect them. When I look at our closing, if I look at our Cromford Index, let me pull up our daily chart. We're seeing a little bit of softening going on here, but nothing major. And this chart looks a little bit fuzzy to me. But you can see that it's starting to make a little bit of a downward trend overall in the market index. And it should expand out a little bit, but it's not. So we're not seeing the spring that we thought we were going to see. We're not seeing this big bounce up because rates are 7.09 today. And they're going to be holding their meeting. I don't know if it's this week or next week. I know that Stephanie knows. She's on top of that stuff. And as expected, we're not expecting them to make any moves at all. And everybody's talking about May and June. Are they going to change rates? So the bond market has said, well, we don't see it happening, so we're not going to bake it into the cake. So rates may just hover like this. We may be like this all summer. We might see mid sixes by the end of the summer. Pandemonium says this week and likely to hold steady. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm reading. And of course, people aren't going to be talking about interest rates in July. They're going to be talking about this NAR settlement in July. What does it mean? I reached out to Michael Orr. Michael Orr is the gentleman that runs the Cromford Market Index, the Cromford Report. He's the mathematician and statistician from ASU who developed all of this. I reached out to him because he lives in the UK. Because one of the things that I've been seeing a lot of in all these forums and everything in real estate is real estate agents are having their weekend meltdown. I'm sorry, it's just entertaining. I'm just going to wait this out and see what's going on. But I reached out to Michael and I said, hey, would you mind being on the show? Because I'd really like to talk to you about how homes are bought and sold in the UK. Because I understand that they don't have buyer's agents. And he sent me a message about how transactions transpire out there. It'll blow you away. I can't wait to get him on. If I can't get him on, I'll share with you what he sent me. And did you know it takes 4 to 5 months to close on a property out there? All kinds of interesting things. Yes, they don't have buyer's agents, but they do have something that close to like an attorney. And I think our market's probably going to see a lot of changes that way. And it may eventually end up reverting back to the way it is now. I saw an interesting analogy comparing commissions over the weekend. And one gentleman said, when you go buy a car, the salesperson gets a commission. Who pays it? The dealer? Well, you did. It was financed into the deal. Why is real estate any different? So it's going to get bounced around quite a bit. And where it lands, I don't know. So I'm going to see where I fit in all of this. Today, I haven't officially switched yet, but I'll be switching to Agave Homes and Investments probably around noon. And then Jessica has to go in and pull me into that fold. But I encourage you to go take a look at rickhelps.com. That's the website that we've put together that gives you IDX MLS data, so live MLS data, and it's really easy. If you see anything in that website that you'd like us to add or improve, let me know. I haven't added my blog yet, but so far I've had 3 people sign up for it this weekend, which is kind of encouraging. So we'll see what happens, but I encourage you to go take a peek, see what's going on. In the meantime, I will see you tomorrow morning, and we will give this another go, see what's happening in real estate. I'll pick another couple of cities. Until then, have a great day. Take on the rest of the week. See ya.